billion of us own a smartphone, and we know how addicting it can be. One former Google employee says this is no accident. Indeed, it is by design. And he became troubled by the relentless efforts of app developers to keep us glued to the gadgets.
We know that engagement with social media and our cell phones releases a chemical called dopamine.
And it's clearly working. Today, wherever we go, we're inevitably surrounded by fellow citizens staring into their phones, as we usually are too.
How do you feel as a delegate about the primary process not really mattering this year?
Not really mattering? I don't know what you mean by that.
Here. Hello? Oh, hey, Greg. Sure, no, now's the perfect time.
Hey, Dennis.
And doesn't really matter.
Excessive technology use is actually leading to physical pain. It's a new condition called tech neck, and some doctors are even calling this the new carpal tunnel syndrome.
They will admit that many of their friendships are superficial. They will admit that their friends, that they don't count on their friends, they don't rely on their friends, they have fun with their friends, but they also know that their friends will cancel on them if something better comes along.
For a new car, the sound a flat tire makes.
Dopamine is the exact same chemical that makes us feel good when we smoke, when we drink, and when we gamble.
Okay. All right, thanks for talking to us. So there's a process. It's depressing. I was depressed walking out of it. It's the crisis of democracy. It's like we're in the end stage of empire right now. This is end stage republic.
You use Trank?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it?
It's in all of them.
So everyone's using
pretty
Trank
much
out
now.
here?
Yeah.
Is the fentanyl in that as well?
Yeah. Yeah, so when it's just Trank, it hits you hard, you pass out, you wake up, you're sick as fuck.
It was depressing walking around there, and it's like, this is just a show.
These sorority sisters are apparently too busy taking selfies to watch the big baseball game.
Do you have to make faces when you take selfies?
Wait, one more now.
Oh, there you go.
Better angle. Oh, check it. Did that come out okay?
That's the best one of the 300 pictures I've taken of myself today.
Every girl in the picture is locked into her phone.
God has blessed us with free will. Now it's free will magnified, free will on steroids. You're free to go in any direction you want. It will allow you, and it's not the enemy. It's just a reflection of our own free will.
Sally, I know, but you have to take
Sally, could you start your stage right cross?
What is it? What? I can't hear you.
Could you start your stage right cross a little earlier and make it a little faster?
Why?
Because you're not moving far enough, fast enough.
But the guy up there is not moving far enough, fast enough.
You worry about what you're doing.
Like, you can call the devil, but you will not like him when you see him coming. That's all they talked about was abortion, abortion, abortion. And I'm like, do you guys talk about anything else?
Experts say putting electronic devices in the hands of your children can be dangerous. Jacqueline Kovac has the story.
Cell phone addiction. It's becoming more common. According to a national study, 1 in every 8 kids becomes an addict.
The unintended consequences of a network when it grows to 1 billion or 2 billion people, and it literally changes your relationship with society, with each other, with it probably interferes with productivity in weird ways. God only knows what it's doing to our children's brain.
It's supposed to have a curve in our neck, and it helps you absorb shock, sort of like this, every time you heel strike, as you go through what's called the normal gait cycle. It's gotten so bad that kids are actually growing what they call like a horn out of the back of their head. And what's happening is the main ligament attached to the very center back of your head attaches to a bone, and that bone ends up getting so thickened because of the constant pulling on it. The body adapts by putting more calcium down. So it's actually growing. It's already a little protuberance normally, and then it grows into almost like a horn-like structure, which is really kind of a problem. The body's reformulating itself, which God knows what that can lead to.
So have you heard the term like zombie?
I nod out standing up, and
Right.
I like literally like go like this.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, doctors say that younger people are trying to get rid of those necklines. They say young people are getting lines earlier because of what's called tech neck, looking down at your devices all the time.
Because you're exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology.
It's why we count the likes, it's why we go back 10 times to see if... That's why when you get a text, it feels good, right? So, we've all had it where you're feeling a little bit down or feeling a bit lonely, and so you send out 10 texts to 10 friends, hi, 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 hi.
And do you get stuck there for hours on end?
For hours, yeah.
That's a little dangerous,
it's crazy,
right?
Yeah. Because of doing that stance for so long, or nodding, sitting up, I can't even lay flat on my back.
But we'll get you eventually.
And it's over. I don't think there's any recovery.
Hallelujah, Jesus, hallelujah.